Okay, Friday, 13th of June 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Future Friday. Plan and strategize. The importance of backing up your data. Now, this is something I've been doing in general as a practice, and I got into a discussion with a client of mine very recently, and we were talking about data and backing up and essentially protecting our downside, holding on to this data for the long term. Because I said before that fundamentally everything around us, everything around us will one day be in a landfill site, will be crushed, destroyed, lost, tatters, burnt, damaged, you name it. It will be shredded, eventually just gone. And I did another video that talked about entropy, where everything falls apart. And I thought, well, protecting our data is important. Not just like our presence, online persona, but storing our data. Pictures, videos, files, you name it, things for the future. And I record a handful of things as well. And pictures, whatever else, a good data, a growing collection of data, really. And I realised that, we need to constantly be thinking of improving our security. What else can I do? And interestingly, as a principle, the more important the data is, the more airtight it should be. Meaning the more offline it should be. Meaning as well, the more layers of security and passwords and whatever else there should be. Because with this, it's not so much that we need to put it in behind the biggest vault and lock there is, but behind many vaults and many different passwords, so that if one is accessed without our permission, it's only a small portion of the overall data, and there's still another 100 or so passwords and 100 other files to go through. Ooh, it's that analogy of you haven't got to outrun the bear, just outrun the slowest person who is running away from the bear as well. It's that. And even security is a spectrum of security, airtightness, and recoverability. Because you can have thousands of passwords and a password that's 1 million characters long, but if you can't recover it, get access to it, get it back when you need it, when you want it, then it backfires. And also at the same time, we want to be storing data as well, I think, for the future. This is what these videos are fundamentally for. Future generations to watch them and understand them and learn from them. That's also why I do them daily. That way there's always something new. It's a nice habit. Constantly something new, novel, new and ideas and more ideas, and a growing library of content. And also in some ways a family home video as well. Here I am on this particular day. Here's what I look like. Things like that. Here's this room. Pretty cool. Or here I am in this world, or in this place, in the world. But at the same time, collecting data, things for the future. Now, it depends how much of a hoarder or miser you want to be about this. Every single picture, every single video, maybe, yes, no, it depends how unique or important it is. Because again, remember, everything around us, everything will one day be in a landfill site, damaged, destroyed, rotten away, eaten by the moths, damaged by humidity, things like that. One day it will be, everything. And then it's a question of protecting it. The things that are valuable and the things that are worthwhile. The things you want to store for the long term. I mean like 50, 70, 100 years plus, that kind of stuff. So it's important to back up data, keeping it secure and airtight, offline, but recoverable as well, and the things that are valuable and important. Offline, meaning no access to the internet. Because I did a video about this as well, actually. If there's a 1% chance of something bad happening versus a 0% chance, then within reason, I did a video about that as well, within reason, and all things being equal, take the 0% chance. Because even though 1% is little, it is infinitely larger than 0. 0 is impossible, but 1% is a tiny, tiny little speck of a chance. But what's that versus thin air versus nothing? If there's a 1% chance of something bad happening versus 0% chance, endeavour to choose and build and configure towards 0, all things being equal, within reason. But interesting heuristic, interesting principle, rule of thumb, and a very down-to-earth concept to understand principle. So, yeah, protect data, airtight, offline, valuable information. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.